We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to the air here. Completed to Collins. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running for the first time with a man out of Florida State. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. To the well again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They go play action on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, Williams. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Titans have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
From midfield now. He finds Tigakonkwo for the grab. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run the counter with Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Williams from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Titans with the ball and a chance to score. Going to the ground again on 1st. Hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 13-0 lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Offense up to the line fast. The Bears decide to call their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Back to the line they go, it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams with 3rd and long. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well into this 1st half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
We'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return, and it'll be their football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Williams set to pass. Chased out to his right. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the 29. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams to throw on first. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down, here's Williams. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Pass play now. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Titans who have 2nd and 4. Throwing it again here. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Tennessee. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Williams has him on the quick hitter. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. From the 36. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Titans have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Bears pick it up, headed the other way.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They send a tight end in motion. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last 2nd attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
He takes it at the 4. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Titans will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30. He's going to throw this one. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the set. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This, 42 yards from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now we hit behind the line and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Right back to him on first and goal. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans push their lead further to start the half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. McPherson at the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Swift gets it, going left. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Here's second and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Williams throwing on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that's
oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Jukes one defender. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams with 3rd and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans piling onto the scoreboard yet again. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one's cut along the left sideline. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, and sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And they pick him off again. And the Titans get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From midfield on 2nd down. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Defense, 1 stop.
The Bears bringing out an extra defensive back or 2. 3rd down coming up. Dropping back to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. Looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Williams to throw on 1st. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 8-yard line.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Brought in right side by Moore. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The gain of 11 brings up
3rd down. Here's Williams. Flush down now to... Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Stays in. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Now here's Williams. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on fourth. They get him again, and this time it's for points. That is going to be a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
there
and
you
over.
Go. Let's go. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And they pick him off again! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Working the sideline, that's Odunze. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throw by Williams. He's on the move. A lot of grass ahead. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 3 now. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Throwing on 2nd and 10. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Titans are running them out of the building. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. To throw, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And this winning's